Hi guys and girls, welcome back to my channel. I do hope you're doing well. I thought we would actually take a little sit in the spare room. You guys haven't been in here for a while. I think the last time we was in here was a Christmas haul for Next. So I thought, you know what? We'll have a little change up because I can't lie, if it's not the Scandals with Shan chair, I've actually quite liked the last couple of nights popping in here to do my reading because I have the little window open, I can hear the birds singing, and I'm kind of like, you know what? I like it in here. So I'm kind of just making every space a reading space at the moment for the house, which fantabulous I suppose. But we have got the big basket, and this is going to be in no particular order. This is the autumn and winter favourites. No, is it autumn and winter? No, it's the spring summer favourites. These are what I've been loving. Normally I do these every 6 months. So for the last 6 months, this has either been what I've been putting on my face, what I've been putting in my belly, what I've been drinking, what I've been trying to get out of my body. So yes, these may not be to everyone's cup of tea, but I actually like the YouTubers that still do these because I sit there and I sometimes think, oh, they'll say a product that I haven't heard of or haven't thought of or seen, and I'm like, I'm going to give that a go. And also I like to be nosy to see what everyone's reusing, whether you're rebuying it, whether it's going to be a hell no, you got to go. But stay tuned for the spring summers. It is spring summer, isn't it? Or is it my autumn winter? I can't remember which bloody one it is. I feel like it is spring summer because I'm going to do my next one. Will be March, which is autumn winter. So yes, this is spring summer. Guys, we're going to get there eventually. Right, so as I say, no particular order. Food shock. Guys, I've been loving the My Protein meals. At the moment, Iceland have got them back 8 for £30, which you might think is a lot for 8 meals, but honestly, they are portioned. They are done into like your protein, your carbs, your fibres, everything that you need, and they're bloody tasty. And looking at this, got another one in here as well. The Hunter's barbecue chicken pasta. So on the front you'll see the calories, the spice, the protein levels, and honestly I love them. They used to do breakfast wraps, which I think they still do, however it's never on the offer. So you either have 8 for 30, 3 for 10 on some different types of meals. I feel like you can still get the chicken breasts and salmon flakes, and then they used to do wraps, breakfast wraps, but I don't know if they still do them or not, so I might actually have to have a look because our freezer is empty. When I say empty, I think there's 4 things in there. I think we've got some barbecue meats that we've frozen, and then we have a pack of tatty scones that I think will be coming out. We're going to get some bacon and have some tatty scones, bacon and egg sarnies one weekend morning. So yes, that is a very, very bare. I do need to do a food shop. But I think we're also doing the 7 dinners this week, so I'll probably replenish it after we've done that, and then I can see how much I need to do. The cupboards, my cupboards are fine. I love stocking up my cupboards, but the fridge and the freezer, yeah, we gotta top them up pronto. Let's have a look. Of course, croissants, cousins, Carrix, the fizzy watermelon. Guys, you know it is never going to be an Empties without multiple bath products. However, I don't have a bath now, so it is going to be shower gels predominantly that you will see in this. But I need to get to Hotel Chocolat and buy myself some of these pronto. Guys, these are the Hotel Chocolat carrot cake. You get a set of 6, and ooh, they are so spicy through the cinnamon, so warming. These, kryptonite, like terrible. I actually can't wait this autumn to bake a carrot cake, and I will try my own cream cheese frosting. I mean, I'm probably going to make a total pixie of it, but I think once the holidays out of the way, I'm proper, what I say, a proper autumnal. I'm autumnal spirit now, guys. It's code orange. I've been to the shops. I've had a little look around. I'm toying up where to buy a few little bits and bobs from. My bank balance is saying to me, be sensible, which I will be. But I still want everything because this year it's bloody gone off the hook, isn't it? There's code orange everywhere. And I'm like, oh my God, of all the freaking years, you do it after I can't afford anything. all these, actually, I need to get down to Home Bargains. So I will be picking some more of these up. These were the Doritos honey barbecue bits. I only thought I could get these when I was abroad. Very, very happy. The blue ones I wasn't so keen on, the paprika ones. Yeah, honey barbecue all day long. And then another classic from Home Bargains. You pick up 3 for £1. Salted, of course, is me. And caramel is Dan, because Dan's not really a salty popcorn guy. He's sweet, caramel, toffee, biscotti, everything sweet. And I'm like, just give me the salt. Give me the salt. I'm much more a savoury girl at heart. Now, I bought these off of TikTok Shop, and it is the Hybrid Health Colon Detox 14-Day Cleanse. Now, these were very unusual. So it says 14 days. However, you take 2 a day, but for the first 4 days, you only take 1. So I ended up getting like 16 days. You take them just before bed, and it does its thing. And then in the morning, you get rid of your stuff. And I tell you what, I should have actually weighed myself before and after. Duh. But I was waking up and I wasn't feeling bloated. I actually had a semi-flat stomach. Yes, some people may find that hard to believe, but my stomach went down. I didn't have much as a muffin top. And I really did enjoy that. So with these, you can't redo it. I think it's 6 to 8 weeks gap you have to have, which will give me enough time, roughly, or it might be cutting it fine for the holiday. If I can get away with it, I probably will do another one before the holiday, just to get you cleansed and ready to go, you know? Who is she having a bottle of wine with? Guys, me and Dan have actually become quite accustomed to this one now. So this is known as the chicken wine. We get it in the rosé, but I believe Sainsbury's now do it in a white wine as well. But it is La Vielle Ferme chicken wine, basically. If you've not seen this, it went viral just for being the chicken wine, because it had the chicken on it. That's what it was known as. But they do ginormous bottles of these. I think it's in Waitrose. I want to say it's something like a 2-litre bottle. And now they also do it in white wine. I haven't tried the white wine version yet. But yeah, who are we? We've actually got a little bottle of wine in there. Normally it's rum or stuff. There's probably stuff in there, but as of now, oh sorry my lovelies, the light's gone a little bit. We are using natural daylight today, so apologies if it dips about a bit. Now we have some soft drinks, and of course they're all Home Bargains goodies. So we have Oshi 750ml, guys, for 49p. This is basically like a Powerade Gatorade dupe. 3 for £1, Ben Shaw's, we have Bitter Shandy. If it's not Bitter Shandy in this house, it is Dandelion and Burdock. And then, of course, we have Flavita, which used to be the cans of the sparkling water, which I can't get anymore. But they do Cocoa Chew. And this is the lychee one. These are a dupe of Mogu Mogu. Now, I don't know what's happened to Mogu Mogu, but I've not seen them. That's been the main one. So I'm hoping that they've not, like, gone bust or anything, but yeah, a little bit worried. Oh, and I got me Aqua Libra sparkling water. This is cucumber, mint and lime. However, there is one, I don't know, have I got any more downstairs? It's a pink can and it's strawberry and watermelon. But if you're like me and like sparkling water, I know it's an unpopular opinion. I do apologise. Everyone says that's what serial killers drink. I don't care. I like sparkling water, okay? So I will continue with my sparkling water phase. Now, these you can pick up in Home Bargains. However, I would always say keep an eye on Amazon for the Black Friday deals when they have Amazon Prime deals, because you can pick these normally up between £2 and £3.50 for the big ones. And they are the High 50 electrolyte. They're like tablets that fizz in the water and they give you your electrolytes. So I have here the tropical flavour. And I also have a little one of citrus. So these are normally the ones that you get at Home Bargains, the little ones. But the big ones are what I pick up on Amazon. And as I say, when they're on offer, you can normally get them between £3 and £3.50. So when I can, I stock up. And if you see me cupboards, there's probably about 6 packs of them down there. But they're good for getting a bit more water intake. I don't like plain water. My PT used to tell me if you put juice in it, your body doesn't dilute it as well and it doesn't take what it needs to from the water. So they are a very, very good replacement, and they're something that me and Dan both have, so it's all good. Here we have a share bag, aka Shannon bag, because Shannon doesn't share her snacks. Guys, these are Fairfields Farm roast rib of beef flavour crisps. Now, they only really fill them to about there, which is one thing that does annoy Dan. However, these are from our local farm shop, and when I tell you, they are just next level. They are crisp, they are crunchy. They ain't lacking in no flavour, let me tell you that. They are creme de la creme. I actually want to go to the farm shop maybe this week. Can I pop down? I think I'll make time. I think I'll make some time to go down and get myself some more crisps. Right, what have we got? What have we got? Oh, here we go. That's a bit more like it, Shannon. In there is a bit of alcohol. So, these as well. I believe these were from Iceland. 5 for a fiver. So, when I do an Iceland shop, I will normally get majority of my tins. However, I do pick a few up here and there in Home Bargains just to stock up. But Iceland's or Food Warehouse, I find, do the best like bulk deals. So I stock up my cupboards with my sauces, my marinades, my gravy granules, all of that jazz. I will then stock up my freezer, and then I do a big fridge stock up. Not necessarily of fruit and veg. I still like to go to the shop to get them. The butchers we go to for the meat. But Iceland do banging offers on Starbucks, whether it's 5 for a fiver of these ones or the proper cups, you get 3 for a fiver. But this has been a go-to of cafe latte, no added sugar. I've really enjoyed this one, and as I say, it was 5 for a fiver. I think I got about 10 of them. So the top shelf was just coffee. Just coffee. And then this was a little banger from Home Bargains. This was Rum Stripe by Red Stripe. And I think we've tried all of the flavours. We've had 3 of them now. And I actually can't wait to pop back down and pick some more up. But they're basically Red Stripe lager mixed with rum, and they've made a rum punch out of the lager. But it's very weird because you get that cocktail twang, and then right at the end you get the fizziness of a beer. Very, very strange. However, don't knock it till you try it. It's absolutely lovely. This has been a very big favourite for me and Dan, again from good old Home Bargains. This is the Sense Energize Sea Salt Body Scrub. So I have been very much into exfoliation at the moment, and I've got a new little tool. It's a cellulite tool. We're going to see if it works. It's probably just a gimmick off of TikTok, but we're going to give it a go. And Dan really likes this because of with his job, he gets a lot of dirt in between his hands and that. He just literally lathers his hands up, a bit like, is it Sulfiga he used to do at work? And then it makes his hands all silky smooth. So yes, that is a multi-purpose for the pair of us. Oh, here we are. I've got my container of my cucumber and lime water. And you can't beat these guys. Lyons Irish Cream Cappuccino Sachets. Yes, please. Yes, please. That's one thing I am actually looking forward to coming into the autumnal months is Baileys. And when we get into winter, that means Baileys goes down to £10 for a litre at the majority of supermarkets. And I'm quite lucky because I've got quite a few near me. So I will be doing the rounds to go and pick up as many bottles of Baileys that I can. However, we do need to run down the drinks cupboards at the moment. We are working our way through them. We're having a little tete-a-tete every weekend. Nothing too heavy because we still like to do things. I can't remember the last time we was actually paralytic. I don't think we've ever gone in that state because it's such a waste of a day the following next day. I think probably the last time we had a really good drink, St. Lucia we had, well, Dan definitely had a good few nights in St. Lucia. Probably the last time I had a good drink, not as I say paralytic stage, but was Brogan and Liam's wedding. I had a good little knees up on there. And talking of alcohol, Dan's put this in here because this is one of his. This is the Sticky Toffee Rum Liqueur. These are from Sainsbury's, and every winter they will always do different variations. I think the year before they had toffee praline, but if you have a nectar, they're normally down to a tenner instead of 18 for a bottle. So if you can, pick it up. And then I've also got in my little mini of the Merlin Welsh Cream Liqueur. This is a, what is it? It's kind of like a Baileys, but it's from Penderyn, which is a Welsh Irish. It's not Welsh Irish. It's a Welsh Whiskey Distillery. God, that was a tongue twister, wasn't it? And then I have here my Katla Icelandic vodka. So this we finally cracked open, and we picked it up when we was in Iceland many moons ago. And I was like, you know what? It was a very nice vodka. It didn't burn. Me and vodka for me is just my youth. And I'm like, I don't really drink vodka much unless it's in a cocktail. But we had that with a little lemonade, and it was actually very pleasant. You didn't get the, oh, it's burning my throat like majority of vodkas you do. Oh, look, we've got another cocoa chew. Another lychee one in here. Right, we've got a few little foodie bits in here now. What have we got here? Oh, we've got another juice. Oh, this is a banging one. Right, guys, if you go to Lidl, I didn't realise this was a thing. It's from the juice company, and it is a still passion fruit lemonade. You're probably thinking that is so contradicting, because lemonade is sparkling and then you're putting still. In a weird way, it tastes like a flat lemonade, but it's a nice juice. We got that when we was off to, where was we? The Triumph motorbike tour thing. We stopped into the local Lidl, and that was very nice. These are from B&M, and if you are a sweet tooth every now and again, as I say, your girl is more savoury. However, every now and again I do like a little bit of sweet. These are from B&M, and it is the Skinny Coat Chocoholic Drops. Guys, they're basically healthy Smarties. To put it in a nutshell, that is what they are. And these, Lidl again coming through with the lemon and basil pesto. So this is a staple at the moment. Me and Dan are going through a phase with our lunches of fresh pasta. So we boil it up, it takes 2 or 3 minutes, and then we will either mix chicken, steak, tuna, prawns, whatever in, with a little bit of spring onion, cucumber and peppers, and then we douse it in the pesto. And you know what? It's great because you can batch cook it, whack it in the fridge. It's there for lunches, there for dinner. Absolutely ideal. And this is from Suffolk Food Hall. Now, absolutely love this. This is from Kentish Condiments, and it's a dressing and marinade in the honey and mustard flavour. Guys, you guys know me and Dan absolutely love honey and mustard. Whether this has been on a salad, whether this has been mixed in with the butter when we've done a huge ass jacket potato, or predominantly it has been used as a little glaze over, don't knock it, garlic bread. Absolutely delicious. And also you can whack it over like chicken breasts and everything like that. But honey and mustard, yes, we are currently working our way through. We've got a Caesar one downstairs as well. Done a couple of Caesar salads a few weeks ago. Love them. They are a bit pricier. They're kind of about, I think, is it £5 or £6 for 240ml, which is expensive, I'm not going to lie. But you're supporting a local business, and that's what we like. That is what we like to do. Now, oh, black pepper. We've gone through a hell of a lot of black pepper as well, as I say, with the seasoning, Caesar salads, everything. I would say salt, but trying to lay off the salt at the moment. We have here Health Point Spectacle and Lens Wipes. 52 wipes, guys. You will know these are never not in the house. They're either here, they're at Mum's, I have a pack in my car. I think currently Mum's just bought me another stock up of about 6 boxes. They are life, and I cannot go a day without using 1 or 2 on average, and they're just really freaking handy. Pop them in your bag if you're going out. Jobs are good. What have we got in here? Oh, we've got me hair care products. So as I say, I am currently going through Monet hair care, but I'm also switching it up with Hair Burst as well at the moment. So this is the Monet Hair Thinning Defense Serum. I've just repurchased my 2nd box of this Canon. Sorry, my lovelies, is it going to focus? No, you're having a little bit of a wobbler. But it's the serum box. As I say, I have just bought another one, so we're on the 2nd box of that. And then this is the thickening shampoo and conditioner. Empty as a thing. Is it raining? Oh no, it's just a little bit windy. Guys, the weather down here has been quite horrendous. I don't know what on earth is happening with it. We've been having like thunderstorms and torrential rain the past few nights. Not great, not great. What's this? Oh, Dan's chucked this in. This is a little favourite of his. The Baylis and Harding Black Pepper and Ginseng Shower Gel. And then, touch wood, I haven't had a flare up, I'd say for about a month now, but early. The hay fever come really quick this year. I don't know what happened, but it come a little bit too early for my liking. I went back to my Claritins. Yes, people might think that is a syrup for children. It's worked. That with a Piriton. Oh, I've just knocked my popcorn thing. Oopsie. That with a Piriton, absolutely perfect. Oh, what have we got here? I've just lost my lid. Out my foundation. Out we are. I have the Rimmel Match Perfection in shade 100 Ivory, because you go as pale as anything. And then this is like a staple in my skincare. As I say, I have actually picked the day cream. However, do you think that I was going to wear it because it's almost like a tint? I thought very light. No, it's like foundation. So I feel like that could perhaps come away with me on holiday. But I've just bought another 3 tubes of this while it's on offer, and it's the night cream. And literally, is there anything left of it? A smithereen. A smithereen. Let's not let it go to waste. It is a lovely moisturiser. And as I say, that morning and night, I'm going through it 10 to the dozen. But if I can get it on offer, it's normally, I think, £16 or £18, and I've been able to pick it up between 10 and 12. That with me Boots points, every little helps. No, let's just go. And then the last few bits, my lovelies, a few more toiletries. Femme Fresh deodorant spray, absolutely vital if you're out long days, if you're going on little breaks away and you don't want to be taking too much heavy stuff. A little freshen up on the go. And then I've got me 2 mouthwashes. These are the ones that I've been loving. Well, to be honest, they're the only ones that I actually use. It's the Colgate Perio Guard and the Colgate Peroxyl. I actually do need to do a stock up on these, and once again, Amazon is the place to go, because if you go to your dentist, I'm not going to lie, when I used to go to Abbey Wood in London, they used to charge me £12 each. Do you know how much I get them for on Amazon? A £5. So, yeah, I don't buy them from the dentist anymore. And the last 2 bits in here, my lovelies, this, we've actually repurchased quite a few of these. It is the LeighxX Peach Infusion Shower Gel. This is gorgeous. It's one of LeighxX's new scents. We've also got the antiperspirant and body spray. And then a little air freshener we've put in here, the Orange Blossom and Coastal Cypress. A very nice, light... I'll start sneezing now. Very light tropical scent. However, you guys have been sending me pictures that B&M have got all the pumpkin spice bits in. I'm ready to say goodbye to you and hello to the pumpkin spice bits. But my lovely, the bed is covered in absolutely everything and anything that you could imagine. But this is just a little snippet of what I've been loving. And as I say, if this isn't for you, I do apologise. You've probably just wasted about 20 odd minutes of your time. However, I like to film these because I like a nice chit chat with you. I like to show you what I've been loving. You guys tell me down below what you've been loving over the past few months. And yeah, it's just a little chit chat video. So my lovelies, I'm not going to bore you anymore. If you did enjoy the video, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe down below and leave us a comment. Are any of these stuff that you use? Is there anything that you could recommend to me to use, to try, to just give it a go? Hi, my name is Shannon. I do have a slight shopping addiction. And has anyone actually started buying autumn decor? Let me know, because next month it's here, guys. Next month is September. And these last 4 months scare me because they go by so freaking fast in the blink of an eye. Boom, it's Halloween. Boom, it's Christmas. Boom, it's a new year. And whoo! Oh my goodness, that's just as scary. Guys, take care. Stay safe as always. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!